Oh shit, we're getting right into it. What is up, y'all? We are here with the Trump is Women's History Month. Here we are celebrating with our glorious woman protector, Donald Trump. We're gonna see what he says about Women's History Month. I've got the mention market pulled up. We are live. Got the chat pulled up. My biggest positions right now, I got Pam, yes. Movie star, yes. For his wife. Foster, yes. Michelle, yes. Apparently Michelle Cook is going to speak there. So, it's a little alpha. Let me buy some more. Delete that. Oh, Melania is going to speak first. Okay. I got Amelia Earhart, yes. Transgender, yes. American Dream. Oil, yes. A little bit oil, yes. A little stock market, yes. A little Israel, yes. And my only no is radical left. That's my only no here. I don't think that fits in this context, but I would say the locks, bro. Like low-key movie star and low-key transgender. Low-key transgender. Let's see what Melania's saying.
Shape the voice and vision of our
What's up, Ray?
generation. A woman's influence strengthens our democracy, capital markets, and time-tested business.
What a movie star.
vision.
We got the movie star
Across the
straight away
country,
talking.
Women are finding unique ways to balance career ambition and
He says
family.
movie star more than
All
Melania.
know these
More than her
incredible
first name.
women. They dominate America's workforce.
Yo, Ray, are we
now
playing footy
more
today,
than
bro?
Ever before.
Let me know. Are we
As
playing
a
footy?
visionary, I know success is not born overnight, but rather takes shape after a long and sometimes challenging process.
Melania, with a
Often
little
alone
speech.
at the top, I follow my passion,
Passion.
listen to my instinct,
Instinct.
and always maintain a laser focus.
Laser?
In solitude, my creative
shit,
mind
Melania, chill.
dances, filling my imagination with originality.
Ooh, we're gonna get a school cut.
Attention
We
to
should have got a
detail.
Melania market.
Demanding schedules and multitasking are everyday realities when building towards success. The principle resonates across all my roles as a mother, humanitarian, philanthropist, and entrepreneur.
Where does AI?
As
Is
well
AI on this
as
market?
with my new film, where I
No.
shaped its creative direction.
AI would have been pretty
served
good,
as a
I think,
producer,
because of the
managed
fostering the future.
post-production, and activated the marketing campaign. Curiosity is a core value
Foster, yes.
that keeps me ahead of the curve. Curiosity begets knowledge, opening doors to ideas and industry that I have otherwise overlooked. This unrestricted mindset has led me to build
Ah,
across
baby
very
crying there.
different sectors.
Shut your ass up.
Fashion, digital assets, publishing, accessories,
Michelle Obama at?
skincare, commercial television, and of course, filmmaking.
Where is it? Michelle?
The lessons I learned when launching my
70?
earliest ventures, such as how to build a brand,
Apparently
create
he's
superior
gonna
product design,
talk
and
about
activate
Michelle
an
Cook.
advertising campaign remains just as relevant today. Markets evolve, technologies change, but the fundamentals of thoughtful leadership and continuous learning are everlasting. To all of the young women, entrepreneurs, and future leaders, make time for yourself, educate yourself daily, and spread your passion.
I'm buying a little bit more.
Be courageous and take risks. Advance your
There
profession
you go.
through inspiration.
I've got it
Be
80
a bold
cents.
chief executive while
I don't
keeping
know.
your family, if you choose so,
I'm okay with losing
at the
that
center
if he doesn't say
of
it.
your nation's future.
I'm okay.
And now, it is my privilege to introduce our Commander-in-Chief, who throughout his
This is where we get
career
movie
has
star here.
demonstrated a strong commitment to promoting leadership roles. Please welcome President Donald J.
Let me speed up
Trump.
to. Alright, we're up. Hit the movie star line, Trump, immediately. Come on. Movie star. What a gentleman.
Well, thank you very much. Movie star, can you believe this? Can you believe it?
He says it more than her
That
name.
wasn't supposed to happen.
He says it more than her name. It's so funny. Movie star.
She's terrific and big success.
Fostering?
And I think it was #1 last night streaming. It went on streaming last night. It was #1.
Bro, movie star is
I
so
don't know.
good.
It's
Come
getting a
on,
little too
boys.
big for the White House. We'll have to think of it. Anyway, thank you, honey. She really is something. And I want to really congratulate you, and I want to thank everyone for being here today. You're very exciting. It's always exciting to be with you.
All right, we
love
need to hit Amelia Earhart. here.
Women are the whole deal. Okay.
Women are the whole deal.
And today is very special because we celebrate Women's History Month. That's what it's about every year. And before we begin, I want to send our love to the
Israel?
Michigan Jewish community and all of the people in Detroit
Detroit?
area following the attack on the Jewish synagogue early today. And I've been fully briefed, and it's a terrible thing.
See Israel
that
here?
goes on. We're going to be right down to the bottom of it. It's absolutely incredible that things like this happen. On another front, an entirely different front, the situation with Iran is moving
Iran,
along
there you go.
very rapidly. It's,
Of course he's sending Iran here.
doing very well. Our military is unsurpassed. There's never been anything like it. Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
Oil?
And we're doing what has to be done. Should have been done during
You
a
get a little oil?
47-year period. Could have been done by a lot of different people. They chose not to do it. But they really are a nation of terror and hate.
Terror?
And they're
Okay.
paying a big price right now. We're honored to be
No.
joined by
No.
many extraordinary ladies, working moms, and amazing women who are making history themselves. You really are. I want to thank Second Lady Usha Vance, who's
Usha
a
Vance?
fantastic person. Where
Little,
is Usha?
little
Usha?
shout out. All right, he's going to shout out Caro and he's going to shout out Pam Bondi.
And really, you have been such an inspiration to a lot of women. Usha, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I want to sell
Your
some to
husband's
Amelia.
doing a
I'm a
good
little
job.
scared. He hasn't hit it yet.
The youngest and perhaps the best
Yeah,
White
Caroline.
House press secretary in history.
Caroline, love it.
Caroline, where's Caroline?
Caroline got mentioned.
Doing a fantastic job, Caroline. She keeps me straight. She keeps you, no, sir, you can't do that. You can't do this. I can't do anything. Life would be so much more exciting, wouldn't it? Thank you, Caroline. Great. Attorney General Pam Bondi.
There's Pam
my
Bondi.
friend. Good.
Let's see if I can sell some of
Got
this.
some big
54?
things in store. She's doing a great job. Thank you, Pam. Labor Secretary
He got straight into the intros, though. It's a
Lori
little scary.
Chavez DeReamer. Thank you, Lori. Thank you very much.
I think he still says Amelia Earhart, though.
Senator Cindy
keep
Hyde
it.
Smith, who just had, what did you get, 84, 85% of the vote?
Election?
What's going on? You know? Now I can tell this story. I would, but
Election here?
Cindy Hyde called me up years ago when she first ran. It was a tough race. It was one of their top people in the White House. I won't mention the president because we don't want to mention anybody.
Biden?
Get yourself in a lot of trouble. But it was a top person, and it looked very tough for any
You heard that, right? He said,
Republican
I won't mention.
candidate.
Oh my
And
God, let
Cindy
me buy
Hyde
it!
was the
You
one
guys are
that
too
she
fast!
was
Please!
not-
Let me buy no
not like-
Biden.
the people that knew her loved her, but not a lot of people knew her. And she said, sir, could you do me a favor? Could you give me a rally? I said, a rally's a big deal. And I got there and she said, would you stay and do another rally in another part of the state? Nobody's ever, and we ended up with 3 of them.
Okay,
and
I
she
bought
won
some
in
no
a
Biden there.
landslide, right?
Not at
And
the
now
price I
she's
wanted,
at
but
85%. And now she wins. She doesn't
still
need
gonna mention
rallies.
Biden,
I
bro.
say, do you want me to do
It's
a
crazy.
rally? I don't need any rallies, sir. She got 85%. Good. I was so happy to see. I'm not surprised, but I was so happy. And that's because you've done a great job.
election dodge
Great
here.
job. Thank you very much. Representatives, Virginia Fox, my friend for a long time. Virginia, thank you. Kat Kamek. Kat, thank you very much. Thank you, Kat. Diana Harshbarger. Where's Diana? Diana, thank you. A friend of mine, a very talented person too, very smart, Victoria Sparks. We argue, but we always come to the same place.
Victoria
Doing a good job.
Sparks. What the hell is that?
And of course, Kellyanne Conway. Has anyone ever heard of her? She's fantastic. She's in there fighting. She's at Kellyanne. A friend of mine said, you know that Kellyanne, I admire
That
the way she
Kellyanne?
goes in and she screams at those people. She's got us, meaning the media. Because
fake
this
news?
is a man that doesn't do very well with the media. It's one of those things.
Fake news?
But thank you, Kellyanne. And also,
Maybe.
I want to thank the New York Stock Exchange and
Ooh.
the person who is so instrumental in its great
Stock
success,
exchange.
Lynn Martin. Thank you very much.
Lynn Martin.
Great job.
Great job with the stock market.
Great job. Say hello to Jeff, right? Thank you very much.
Ah.
Going all the way back to our
Come
nation's
on.
founding in 1776,
Amelia Earhart
America
here.
has been strengthened beyond measure by the courage, by the spirit, love, devotion, and the incredible woman. I mean, all of these incredible women who have served our nation, uplifted our communities, pioneered new industries, and been the heart and soul of the American family. And they are the
American
heart
family.
and soul.
Not dream.
From Martha Washington to Betsy Ross.
Come on, yes. Amelia
From
Earhart.
Clara Barton to Amelia Earhart. Rosa Parks
Yeah!
to Aretha Franklin. American women have propelled us to even greater heights. And now the Trump administration is working every single
Let's
day
go,
to make
Amelia.
America better, safer, and more prosperous for women.
Women!
But
All right, we got our Amelia
much more
Earhart cash.
importantly for women.
Let's go, boys.
And they are really the inspiration. They are so powerful and so important and so beautiful. I'm not allowed to use the word beautiful, but I'm using it
Beautiful.
anyway. Usually it's the end of your political career if you say a woman's a beautiful
Oh,
woman.
the fake news?
They say that's the termination of his career.
Well,
but
the fake
somehow
news?
it hasn't hurt too much. You're incredible women and you're beautiful women. Well, we're here to celebrate Women's History Month today. We also are celebrating National Working Moms Day.
National Working
A
Mom.
very special day. And since I took office, we've created more than 300,000 jobs
In the
now
public
filled by
sector.
proud, hardworking American women. It's a record. The number of women-owned businesses increased by 1.2
Olympics
million
starting to get cheaper.
last year alone. That's
So is
also
Michelle.
a record. These are all records. Got a lot
Talk
of
about more
records.
records. Stock market? Stock market's hitting record highs.
Think of that, 1.2 million last year alone. Businesses opened by women. Very ambitious people. Very, very ambitious. Very, very amazing. To support working moms like many in this room, last year we passed the largest tax cuts in American history. So our opponents, as you know, want to raise taxes.
Opponents.
We decided to lower taxes. All my life,
Opponents,
I've watched
Democrat?
politicians. I've only started this about 10 years ago.
Yo, if he doesn't hit it
But
here, bro,
I
how does
watched
he hit Democrat?
politicians, and I watched them so diligently. I loved it. I loved
If he
watching
doesn't hit
them say,
Democrat
"We'll
during
cut
this-"
your taxes. We're going to cut your taxes. We'll cut your taxes. Even if they didn't mean it, they said it. The Democrats say we
Yeah,
will raise
there you
your
go.
taxes. I've never heard anything.
There's
But
Democrat.
maybe that's why we won.
He had to hit it there.
Maybe.
He had to.
But we did cut your taxes. And that includes no tax on tips, no,
No tax on
overtime,
and no tax on
Social Security
Social
for our great
Security.
seniors. That's a big deal. And with us today is Heather Kell, joined by
Heather
her
Kell?
14-year-old beautiful son, Finley. Heather is a single
I'm-
mom
I'm
and
keeping-
waitress in
I'm keeping this up,
Hendersonville,
Michelle.
North Carolina, great place. And thanks to the One Big Beautiful Bill,
This is low-key a
she
farm.
got a big, beautiful tax refund of $4,000
Michelle's low-key a
this year,
farm.
which she didn't expect. And Heather, please come up and tell us how excited you are to receive that. Come on up, Heather.
Okay, he's asking people to come up and stuff. One of the people that's coming up is named Michelle. That's Alpha.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here today.
That's real Alpha, boys. It's supposedly
I've been a
Michelle
waitress for
Cook,
over 20
police
years,
officer.
And a lot of the people I've seen come and go in the industry are single moms, and they work hard. They're the hardest working people I know. And then at the end of the year, they're always super stressed out because they don't know where they're going to come up with the extra couple $1,000s that they owe on the taxes. And this year, I had to do a double take. I had to do my taxes twice to make sure this was real. I couldn't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
I love that ending. Wasn't that beautiful? That's from the heart. That's from the heart. Thanks, Heather.
From the heart.
Spend it wisely, right? Thank you. Also with us is Nora Pruitt, a proud mom of 7 and a sheet metal worker from Baltimore,
metal.
Maryland. She's seeing how our manufacturing renaissance is bringing opportunity back to America.
American
And
dream?
if you would,
Possibly?
please come up. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Nora Pruitt. I'm blessed with a wonderful husband, Jason Pruitt, and my 7 adorable children. I'm a working mom.
Yes,
I
Max.
used to be a housekeeper for 9
It's just any
years.
Michelle.
A year ago, I got a career job at Marlin Steel Wire Productions in Baltimore, Maryland.
Any Michelle counts. You go to
I
rules,
was
you can see
national great pay, a 401k with great match. I got a huge promotion.
It
to
counts
set
by
up
the
a
rules.
Wire forming machine.
any Michelle.
We only use USA Steel, and we only make in the U.S. And
US Steel.
With the big beautiful bill, we were able to buy one of the most
I've got some
expensive
American
tools
Dream.
our factories ever bought. Within that, it totally changed our lives. We were able to buy a 5-bedroom home on an acre of land. I just want to tell you thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow. That's pretty good, huh? So, we have another person that I'm going to introduce. You know, they said, you mind bringing up 5 people? I said, not really, but it's a lot. Then I looked at them and I said, how about some more like that? We want more. But thank you. It's great. Great job you did. Another working mom benefiting from our policies is Lexi Chambers.
Lexi
And
Chambers.
she's a second-generation farmer from Virginia who's
Should
got
look
2
this up
wonderful
to make sure.
daughters, June and Tilly. They're benefiting from our one big, beautiful bill. I always say great, big, beautiful bill because I like it better, Pam. I say, sir, that's not the exact. I said, don't worry about it. It'll be just fine. Great, big, beautiful bill because that's what it is. And the $12 billion in farm relief we issued using tariff revenue.
Tariff.
We get
Wow,
12
tariff.
billion. We took
Tariff
in
it.
tremendous amounts of money. We're taking in money because of the tariffs, and really jobs are coming in through the roof, and we have factories being built all over the country. As an example, in the last administration, less than $1 trillion
Last
in
administration.
4 years. We've taken in $18 trillion plus in 11 months. We haven't included the 12th month yet. So we're at more than $18 trillion, and it's a record in the history of our country. We've never
Record?
done anything, and that was for a lot
Stock
of good
market
things.
record?
It was because of November 5th,
November
but it was
5th?
also because of tariffs. So, Lexi, please come up and say a few words. Lexi,
He dodged election there,
come on
huh?
up, Lexi.
He dodged election because of November 5th, he said.
Hi, my daughter June had to join me. She was not wanting to stay. As a wife of a second generation Virginia farmer, one of my biggest goals, second to teaching my children to love Jesus above all else, is to ensure that my daughters have the opportunity to farm one day.
Farm.
President Trump, your support of American agriculture.
I'm farming right now. I'm Michelle
through your
Yes.
changes and updates of the estate tax relief for
One
family
day I will
farms
farm just like you.
has allowed families like mine the opportunity to ensure that my daughters can farm one day. Thank you for your work on OBBB and your support of the American Family Farm.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's beautiful. You know, one of the things that we were just thinking about and talking about, and something so important is exactly that. You mentioned, I never mentioned it, but so big when
Farmers?
you want to pass on your farm to your beautiful daughter someday. A lot of people, until we came along, I came along, we all came along together, you had a tremendous estate tax. They call it a death tax.
Death
You
tax?
want the farm to go, well, they had tremendous estate tax. In some cases, they're sort of semi-land rich but cash poor, but that's the way it is sometimes. And farms were being lost all over the country. They were being taken away.
I don't know
from
what
the
you're talking
banks.
about, Trump.
And
I
we
got a
ended
farm
the
right
death
here.
tax. We ended it for the farmers, for manufacturers, and small businesses. So you're not going to be losing.
We
your
got a
farm
farm right
anymore.
here on Michelle Yes.
Okay. It's going to be
Olympic
a
yes?
long time
Michelle
from
yes?
now, many, many years, 70,
farm
80
going
years.
on right
but
now.
it's just going to have no tax to pay, okay?
No footy?
It's going
Damn.
to be in a long time. Thank you very much. That was great. One of the most important ways we can support women is by bringing law and order
Oh,
and
Michelle
public
here.
safety back to our country. And for the past 10 months in a row, think of that, 10 months in a row, zero
Zero
illegal
illegal
aliens
aliens.
have been admitted to the United States, which is an amazing number. In 1 year, we've seen the largest decline in murder, and the murder rate.
you get Michelle here? I
125
think this is-
years. It's back
It's
to
about an
the
announcer.
year 1900. That's before my father was born. He never liked talking about age. He probably would hate me saying that, but it was before, way before my father was born. And 125 years, the lowest number of murders. And part of that is what we've done with your department, Pam, and what we've done
Pam?
with some other departments.
Pam,
and
shout out.
Homeland has been amazing. So many people have worked
Christy?
so hard. You know, Washington, D.C. did not have a great reputation for security and safety. And now, as you know, it's the single, well, let's just say it's real safe. Because somebody's going to have to be
Fake
very
news.
careful with the fake news media.
Yeah,
They
the
will
fake news.
They will say, well, wait a minute, there was a place in Tennessee
There.
that was slightly, it's gone from a very dangerous
Talking about
place
safety,
where
wow,
a
fake
lot of
news
bad
hit.
things happen to one of the safest cities in the country. You can come here now, and we've had an amazing record. It's been incredible. It's a real turnaround. Likewise, Memphis, Tennessee, a lot of problems. The mayor called, the governor called, and we went out and did a job. And in 3 months, crime is down 74%, and we'll get it down even beyond that, much beyond that. It was very quick. But I also deployed the National Guard to bring back safety to Memphis and New Orleans and
don't
all
think he's
these
gonna
other
say Biden,
places,
bro.
and they have done some job. What great people they are. Our capital is now considered, in fact, here's a stat, the safest capital anywhere in the world. How about that? We went
Call it
from
Michelle.
probably
I
the
should,
most
Jalen.
unsafe. I think we went from the most
Michelle
unsafe
Obama. I got her number.
to certainly one of the safest. And here today is an outstanding female law enforcement
Here.
officer keeping her community safe, Sheriff Michelle Cook from Clay County, Florida.
Hey, don't
Great
say we
place,
don't
Florida.
cook, boys. That's a Michelle
grew
Cook
up
right
in-
there.
Military family.
Boom.
Started as an officer
Boom.
almost 35 years ago.
Michelle
and has
Cook,
now been
you
sheriff
beautiful
for
woman.
nearly 6 years.
Get your
and
time to
She's
speak.
done a great job, and
Get
maybe
your
more
time to
importantly,
speak.
She's a great mom, they say.
All right, boys. The next farm is
So thank you
Olympic
very much,
because
Michelle.
next up is I don't know if it's next up, but there is an Olympic woman
Mr. President, the
talking
only place safer
in this
than
event later
Washington is
too.
gonna be Clay
So
County,
I
Florida.
can even show you the
Okay, all right.
the screenshot.
Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Cook, and I am a 35-year law enforcement veteran, and I currently serve as the elected sheriff in Clay County, Florida. And I'd like to thank the President, Mrs. Trump, for having all these beautiful women in here today. Thank you so much. My husband, Don, and I are raising a big, beautiful blended family
Right here.
that includes 6 kids. And there's
Is
2
the,
topics that I know very, very well. That's raising kids and serving
During
my
Scoop during
community.
today's Women's History
Raising a
event,
family is
Trump will
an
give shout out
honor,
to U.S. Olympic
and with
bobsledder.
President Trump's no
And this
tax
chick
on
won
overtime
bronze.
law, families
Can I just
now
talk?
recognize-
This chick won bronze, and she's gonna get a shout out. Like, bro, I thought you only liked winners, Trump. But
back
think
in the
Olympic is
pockets
coming
of
up, too.
hardworking Americans who work overtime to make their families happy and to provide the necessities that they need. And I want to say thank you for that because it is making a difference in Clay County,
I know, right?
Florida.
Bronze. You win a bronze
I'd
medal,
also
you
like
get to
talk
speak.
about law
I feel
enforcement.
like
As I mentioned, I've done 30.
that's kind of bullshit.
In this field.
You should win a
And one
gold.
thing that I will tell you
Like-
is that crime will rise to the level that a community allows it to rise. And when you have a president of the United States standing up from the Whitest House of the White House in the Washington, D.C., saying that we will have law and order in our nation, that sets the tone and that sets the expectation. And I can tell you, it is an honor to serve my community with you at the very top, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice cook, nice cook. W Cook.
In closing, I would like to say God bless our first responders, God bless our military, God bless our president, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
God bless you, wonderful woman. We won about $200 off that. $100, $150 off her just
Great
speaking.
job. And she looks like no games. I'm watching her. I'm
No
saying,
games.
He looks like a tough one.
Tough
Thank
cookie?
you, and I hear you doing an incredible
Tough
job.
cookie.
I got the word from Florida.
Florida.
Great honor. As we make our community safe again, my administration is also fighting for school choice
Ooh.
And also bringing education back to the states. So
School
that
choice,
you run 'em,
foster.
right, Virginia? So that you run them from your local community, not from Washington, D.C.
We still have transgender yes to
Linda
go.
McMahon has done an
American
incredible
Dream
job,
yes.
by the way. And that's done so that American moms can send their children to a school that shares their values and everything else. The Trump administration listens to women and moms, which is why we are doing more to help women struggling with infertility than any
Infertility.
administration in history.
Infertility doesn't
This
count
all
yet.
started when I got a call from Katie Britt, a great senator from Alabama. I don't know if she's here, but I never said be here. But she did call me and she said, listen, we have a problem. And she explained the problem. I wasn't that familiar with it, I must tell you. But after about 2 minutes, I
He's
understood
not
it very
familiar
well.
with infertility.
And we really took that issue,
All right, bro.
infertility. We took the whole situation with
There's fertility,
what was happening.
right?
So many bad things were happening
that not count?
throughout the country, and we solved it
That doesn't count.
with my most favored nation agreements that we just had
you
approved
not
by
just
other
say it?
countries, just about all the countries all over the world, which had
Wow.
nobody was. They always said, Kellyanne, you couldn't get them to do it. I got them all to do it, and the calls lasted not even that long a period. I said,
that not
"We gotta
count? I
do it
missed the
because
second
we were
one.
Paying the highest price.
I know
anywhere in
infertility
the world
doesn't
for
count.
drugs and prescription drugs, and now we're paying the lowest price anywhere in the world. They had to agree to it. They did. They had to agree. They said it would be impossible to get. The drug companies had to get them, but they didn't care because they said, you'll never get the countries, but I got the countries quickly. I said, listen,
Oh,
Emmanuel.
tariffs.
Like,
Dude,
just
he's
a-
gonna say no, no, no.
You have to double the price.
He's
of your
gonna say
drugs.
no, no, no.
You're still below, but you have to
It's
double.
not
No,
on
no,
here.
No, I will not do that, Donald. I will not do that.
No, no,
Are you
no.
crazy? I'm not going to double the price. But this has gone on for 35
Tariffs.
years. And I said, no, you're going to do it. You're going to. No, no, I will not do it. Yes, you are. And I'll tell you why. Because
No,
if
no?
you don't do it, I'm
Two
going to pay
no's?
a big tariff on everything coming in from France or whatever country.
Two no's?
Because I made numerous of these calls.
He didn't say no, no,
And
no.
it took me. The first answer was always no, 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 no.
Ah, there you go.
The second answer.
There's
was
the no, no, no.
well, I agreed to do it.
Ah,
every
we
single-
got robbed.
agreed.
We got
And because of
robbed.
that, we are cutting your drug prices by 60, 70, 80, and even 90%. Can you believe that? That's the biggest thing to happen in medicine
I got robbed of a no, no,
in
no
so
there,
long.
man.
And
It wasn't even
when you
listed.
think
I would have been
about
on
it,
yes.
You know, it used to be, at a time, we had a very successful first term, best economy
Rebuilt the
ever.
military?
We did a lot of great things. We rebuilt our military.
you
That's
go.
one of the reasons we're doing so well now with our military. I never thought I'd have to be using it so much.
Oil,
But when you
Possibly.
look at what they did in Venezuela and
Venezuela.
now what they're doing in Iran, it's been amazing. But when you look at all of this, everybody was saying that this could never be done with the drugs.
Nobel?
It could never be done. And
No, no.
in my
The
first
drugs.
term, I was so proud of myself because I was able to cut the drugs 1/4 of a pence. Now this doesn't sound so good, but I was proud. 28 years, drug costs went up, and it never stopped.
He's gonna say
Went
fake
up,
news here.
Up.
He's gonna talk about the
And
fake
I had
news.
in my third
You
year,
couldn't get the
I
fake
cut
news to talk
drugs
about it.
by 1/4 of 1%, and it was like a big deal because that never happened before. And I had a news conference. I announced that I cut drugs 1/4.
He's
It's
gonna
the
talk
first
about
time
eggs.
in 28 years. But now I cut drug prices by 80%, 75%. A low one, a bad one, would be 50%. Think of it, 1/4 of a percent. I was happy. But you know, with experience, you learn. And these are the biggest drug price cuts this country's ever had by 25 times. And I think it's going to make a very big difference. All you great Congress people back there that helped me, it's going to make a great difference. There's never been anything like it. It's called Most Favored Nation.
Most favored nation.
Agreements. I got them with
Does
all
he really
the
dodge
countries.
fertility?
And so now instead of paying the highest price in the whole world,
That's kind of
we're
crazy.
paying
He's
the
dodged
lowest
fertility.
price
I guess what
in
he
the
said
whole
doesn't
world.
count, huh?
Oh, it's pretty good.
What he said didn't count.
And I'm very, very happy, very proud of that, actually. It should be the biggest story. I don't get any. Nobody wants to write
Yeah,
about it.
here you
That's
go,
why I
fake
talk
news.
about it. They don't want to write about it. There was a little story like this in the New York Times. Should have been headlines. I picked up the New York Times. I said to my wife, "Oh, this is a big one. This is going to be front pages." I couldn't find the story. I said, "Oh, they must have been a little bit late. You know, they were a lot late."
Oh, he said
So I
infertility
figured it was
twice.
the
Okay.
next day. I looked the next day. There was nothing. It's unbelievable.
He said
How would you
infertility
like to
twice.
cut drug prices,
Both don't
Kellyanne?
count.
How would you
Wow.
like to cut drug prices by 80% and not have a story about it? It's something a little cuckoo there, isn't there?
Cuckoo.
But the people got it. That's why we won. The people got it, Sheriff, right?
I'll buy some more Olympic yes. I think it's
But I'm
still
also
coming.
doing something else with I think was not much to me. I say, can this really be possible? We're keeping men out of women's sports. Is
Yeah,
that
men
okay
out of
with
women's sports.
90% of the people?
Hit the transgender, Trump. Trump, hit the transgender. At the Women's History Month. Come on, you know you have to.
And we're putting that in the Save America Act.
Save
as
America.
one of our 5. That's voter ID. We want voter ID. We want proof of citizenship. We want no transgender mutilization.
Yeah! Transgender
We
mutilization!
want no men in women's sports. That's
He
number
can't
4.
help himself,
we don't want
dude.
to have mail-in voting.
In a room full of women, he can't help himself. Who said Trump would be classless to say transgender, dude? You don't know this guy. You don't know this guy. It was a lock.
89. I think the Democrats have it at 87%. The leadership doesn't want it. Why don't you
Hey,
want
transgenders?
voter
Transgenders?
ID? There's only
Hey,
one reason.
hey,
Ready?
Transgenders?
You want to cheat.
Transgenders? Transgenders?
They blame it on all
Hey,
sorts of
hey,
things. They came up-
Transgenders?
They said it's racist. They came up with things that you have to say their imagination
Let's
is
go,
great.
boys.
No,
Let's go.
We're not going to let them cheat like they did in
Cheat? You cheat
a
like
certain
hell.
election that we won't talk about. But
Election!
that election was-
Boom. There you
and
go.
they cheat now. Look, we're not going to let it happen. So we're going to go get
Election. There
the
you go,
Save
Trump.
America Act, not the Save Act. Nobody knew what the Save Act meant. The Save Act, what save what?
Save what?
America Act. And we're going to do everything
Let's
we
go,
can.
Jaden.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe we're having a hard time. I think anybody that votes against
Bro, by
it
the way,
shouldn't
Save
be
Act
allowed
to
run for
pass
office,
is
I
like
wanna know the truth.
is like
But
nothing.
we're working very hard on it. It shouldn't be. It should. Every one of those 5 points, every one of them is, I think, close to a 95%.
Save Act has at 12%
They
to pass
say
to become law.
Voter ID, that's an 80% issue. It's not 80%. It's 99%, I believe, and so are most of the others. So those 5 points, I call them best of. They're best of Trump. You know, like
Best of Trump.
for an athlete. The best plays, best of. These are best
Olympic?
of Trump.
You there?
So hopefully we're going to get them. But I'm also keeping the men out of the women's sports, and I signed an executive order declaring that there are only 2 genders, male and female. Complicated, isn't it? Male and female. I don't think the First Lady's going to have a problem. Am I okay
First
with that
Lady.
one? I'm not. Because she will say to me sometimes, I don't like that particular stance. I don't know. That's okay. We like that baby cry. Melania was, I don't like that particular
like
stance,
that
but
baby
I think
crying.
we're okay on that one.
Oh,
Two
you said
genders,
Melania
okay?
there, huh?
Male and female.
Let's see, is Melania bonded?
I think so. We'll be okay. And
Oh,
we
it's
have
not.
put the
You just
world
said it.
on notice
Oh, there you
that
go.
America will not allow men to compete against women in the 2028 Olympics, where we have the Olympics.
Olympics!
And we have the Olympics. We
You
have the World Cup coming up, and we have
UFC?
20. You know, the really
gonna say UFC?
the biggest is 250, and I did all 3 of them.
UFC.
I did the
He's gonna say
Olympics.
it.
I got the Olympics.
Where's
And I
UFC?
got the World Cup.
He's gonna say
and
it.
I got 250, but I've never
Oh, no.
been given
He
credit
didn't.
for that.
He didn't.
They won't give me credit for 250 years, but I'm here for 250.
Okay, I thought the
I
3
tried
was
to
going to
take
be
credit for
UFC,
that, but I haven't
but
been able to get it. But a person that I recognized immediately
Here
when
we
I
go.
came into the room, I looked down. I said, because I didn't read. I
She's
can't-
talking about
if I
the-
prepare
now he
my
talks about the
speeches, I
Olympic
won't have time to get things done. You know,
lady.
you ever hear that? Yeah, I cannot prepare. So I didn't know who the hell I was speaking to, but I
Who
walked
the
in,
hell?
And I saw this beautiful woman with the blonde hair. I watched that bobsled. I
Yeah,
don't know
this is
how
the
the hell you
bobsledder.
do it, Kaylee. But Kaylee was the star, big star of the Olympics.
W
and other
lads.
Olympic
W
also.
lads.
And she's
Easy farm.
a
Easy farm,
six-time
boys.
Olympic medalist.
The woman said
Think of
farming
that.
was dead. What about now?
one
The farms are clearly alive.
female bobsledder in history. She's a total champion. I watched the whole deal. With
She's a bronze medalist!
getting
Okay.
ready, and they said maybe, I don't know. She was
This
prime,
chick won
prime.
bronze.
8 years ago, they said that was terrible, and then you ended up winning again. You know, you're going to be primed for a long time. I'll tell you that. What a tremendous athlete, and it's an honor. But I literally walked in, and I said, because I don't know most of you, unfortunately, but I knew her because I watched that whole thing. And she recently got back from Cortina, Italy, where she won 2 bronze medals as America cheered her on, and she's won the goals, and she's won more than anybody else, and it's amazing to have you here, and it's
She
a
won
great
a
honor.
bronze
Come
medal,
on up,
bro.
Kaylee.
Yeah, Trump supports women's rights for sure, bro. Sorry for the shout, but bro, she won a bronze, bro. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? She's a bronze
It's a
medal.
real honor to be here today.
Did you bring your bronze
Yes,
medal?
I'm a 6-time Olympic medalist, 3 of them gold. But the title, sorry, I'm most proud of his mom. Thank you. Yes.
Trump is
My journey
Just
to
say you
motherhood
hate
was a
women, bro.
2.5-year process through
Okay.
IVF. And I was constantly told that as soon as I became a mom, my
she
career
won a
in
she won a
athletics was gonna be
bronze,
over. I
bro.
was
What
never
are we
gonna reach
doing?
the Olympic podium again. Mentally, physically, I could never
Yeah,
get
bronze
my
is
body
third
and
place.
my mind
The thing is, she
back.
won golds in the past though, so I can't be too much of a dickhead. But did she say
That's how
IVF?
it goes.
IVF is gone.
The
No,
ultimate dream I
he already
had
went
was to
past
become
the
a mom.
fertility section without.
And then be able to stand on the Olympic podium. And
He only
so I
said
got to do that
infertility.
with my 1.5-year-old son. Thank you.
He said infertility twice, which doesn't count. I don't know if he's gonna say that again. He kind of just went
So
past
being
that.
able to earn these 2 bronze medals, they feel like
I'll buy
gold.
no.
They really do. He is my gold medal and will always be for the rest of my entire life.
I'll buy no on fertility because
As
he kind
a
of.
legal immigrant competing
Oh,
for the
she
United
said
States
IVF?
of America,
Okay, okay.
a country that has adopted me,
Well,
it's one of the greatest honors I've had in my entire life.
Trump's gonna
Having
forget
my
about her.
1-year-old son
That
chase
that
me
being
around the
said,
Olympic podium,
that was like a
another
minute ago.
huge honor
His
and a
his
dream
dementia's
come
already
true.
hidden.
I want to encourage every single mother out there to follow your dreams and
His
don't let
dementia has
anybody put
already
limits
hit.
on what you believe.
He's not gonna say
you can do.
IVF because she said it. That's what I'm gonna.
The only
think.
Olympic medalists
He's gonna talk about the Olympics,
we're
not
actually
IVF.
allowed toward what's
That's what I
called
think.
the Order of ECOS. So every Olympic medalist in the United States gets an Order of ECOS that they get to hand to somebody in honor and recognition of somebody who's made a meaningful contribution to their journey to the podium. Because
Yeah,
Olympic
like
medals
now it's now
never
time
achieved
decay,
them.
bro. He forgot
So
that.
I am here
She's
today
even
and
said
I'm so
IVF by
honored
now.
to present this.
I
My
know,
Order
Lee, bro.
of
I'm actually
ECOS
like,
medal.
I drank some coffee today too. I drank some coffee today too, so I'm like feeling lively as well. This is fun. I knew this is gonna be a fun Trump event, bro. Trump at a Women's History Month event is always just straight vibes. I knew I liked her.
So we only get one, but I want to recognize the support and the impact you've had on
Biden
women's
is
sports
cooked?
throughout the Olympic movement, specifically standing up.
I'm on no
to
Biden,
keep
bro.
Biological women.
I'm on no Biden. All I heard was
safe and allow for fair.
we're not gonna
competition.
name names, and I bought
Furthermore,
no.
because your policies are creating greater access.
Yeah, I think
to
American
IVF,
Dream might happen at the
so
end. You
families
can see
like
this
mine
with
can
the
continue-
price staying the same. Where is it? Well, you can see the price is holding steady because last year he said American Dream at the conclusion, and it was completely scripted. So that's why you see the price holding where it is. I'm still holding my American Dream, yes.
Look at that.
I got a 45 though, but it was scripted last year. Plus, it was in the
Isn't he just the best? He's the best. So
the
thank
best. It was in the presidential message too, so that's why I bought it.
I knew I liked her. I liked her right from the first second. Now I know why.
I knew I liked her.
That's really nice. Beautiful.
All you gotta
Thank
do is
both
glaze
very
him a little
much.
bit.
Appreciate it. So I'm going to now
fucks
do a
with-
little signing.
Ooh.
And the signing is going to be very impactful, very important.
Is this gonna end it?
And it's something that Melania feels very strongly about.
Foster?
And so do I. And perhaps the people that I called before, come on up, and if you want, bring your families up. Bring your families and we'll sign all together. Is that okay? Come on.
Is this fostering the future? Foster's going really up. 40 cents? Oh.
So, you ready? Okay. No auto pen, right, Pam?
Auto pen.
Nope, no auto pen.
Oh my god. Bro.
Ready?
Azul.
Watch what I do.
Azul is right about the auto pen.
So quiet. Okay, we did it. You want that?
Trump signing. He said infertility.
Hand these out. Here you go, you champion.
Some pens.
Won so much gold, she doesn't know what to do with it. It's gotten very valuable lately, gold. I want to thank you all very much. That's really nice. You take another one.
Keep going, Trump. You gotta say American Dream here yet.
Thank you all very much.
That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
That's it. That's gotta be it. Yeah, GG's. Well, that was not as long as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a little longer than that. He didn't hit the American Dream, and he didn't hit Foster. God, Melania hasn't aged a single day. I disagree with you, Lee, but she still is bad as hell. Hey, she's still bad as hell, but she has aged. You can't not say that. Come on. But she bad as hell. Shout out to all the women, bro. Shout out to all the women. We love women. We love women. Thank you to all the great women out there, especially Michelle Hussein Obama. Thank you for taking away my K through 12. You took away my chocolate milk when I was in kindergarten, and you replaced it with ice cold water, and I really liked my chocolate milk, but Michelle Obama, you took away my chocolate milk when I was a kid. Shout out to all the women out there. Shout out to my mother. Dub boys. I think we won a cup. We didn't win two. We won $500. A little 500. It was we lost on American Dream and stock market oil. But everything else hit. Olympic, yes. Michelle, yes. Movie star, yes. Pam Bondi, no fertility. No Biden. No radical left. Those are the dubs, boys. Nah. Max, my goal, and I think the goal of all the other creators is to not to just tell you what are locks or not, but to help you understand my thought process when going into an event, so then you can create your own, if that makes sense. Kind of like teaching, but lost today, Rip. Ray, how'd you lose? Ray, you must hate women, bro. How are you gonna lose on Women's History Month event, bro? What'd you have? What did you even have that lost? American Dream, maybe? Still mad at Michelle Obama for taking the chocolate milk. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got my get back. I got my get back on this one. It was Michelle Cook, but Michelle and Olympics were so good. W Street. Why is he hating on women? Yeah, I know, right? Dude, Ray. You hate women? What the hell, bro? How'd you lose? How'd you even lose? I won. Oh, you got Israel? I had some Israel. That was for the Baltimore shout out. Which he did shout out. He just didn't say Israel, but alright, that's a dub. That's a dub. Thank God for Amelia Earhart and Michelle Obama. My favorite two women. Now, don't ask me to name 100 women. Please don't. I don't know if I could. I think I could, but it would take a long time to name 100 women. I think I could name 100 men faster, and that's not gay. That's not gay if you could name 100 men faster. It's just there's more, men celebrities maybe. I can name 100 women though. But my idea is if Donald Trump has that name 100 women, he will say Amelia Earhart. That's one of the women in his mind. If he was told name 100 women, this would be in his top 10. He just likes to say, I don't know. This is one of the first historical women. Harriet Tubman, Amelia Earhart. So only woman I can name is Luana from Cauchy. Can we all say Happy Women's History Month to the youngest female, billionaire in the world, Luana? That's women's history right there. Happy Women's History, Luana. She's pretty goated. I see interviews with her and Tarek. They are both goated. Need a Kalshi market on Loxy naming 100 women? I think well, the thing would be, I could name 100. It would just be like, how long would it take? That would be the market. So probably the over-under. I could do it, bro. Surely less than 40 minutes. Should I do that challenge? Okay, I'll do it really quick. Michelle Young, Michelle Obama, Michelle Clamps, okay. Pearl from SpongeBob, Marge Simpson, Lisa Simpson. That's like what? We're at 6 or 7? The Chick-fil-A girl, Hawk Tua. That's 8. Jake Paul's wife. I already said Amelia Earhart. Harriet Tubman. I don't know. Harriet Tubman, Hawk Tua. That's all I got. The Asian actress? Yeah, that's what it's talking about. Oh, Sarah Silverman? That's 11. I could surely get 100 in less than 30 minutes, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think I could. But also a hack is like to go through like soccer players or something. Like athletes, but all right, boy. Caitlyn Jenner. Let's not get into that. Lee. My neighbor. I think if you have to say the name. You have to say their name. I can't just be like, my neighbor across the street. My neighbor across from the neighbor across the street. My neighbor 3 doors down. My neighbor 4 doors down. The woman that works at my office. The woman that works at my gym. All the women in my school. Like, I don't think you can do that. But Elliot Page. Bro, let's not get it. Okay, bro. We already won on transgenders, okay? My stance on transgenders is clear. I love transgenders. I just won $115 on them. All right. I think we had our fun. Boys. Is there anything else going on today? Oh, y'all want to talk about it? He's doing Trump is doing an interview with Jake Paul. I don't know when this comes out, but maybe today. Oh, W. I don't know if this Jake Paul comes out today, but what I've got Yes Olympics if someone wants to film me, because his wife is an Olympian, and no endorsement, because I think this interview happens before the rally. If I have my scheduling correct, this Jake Paul interview would have taken place before the rally, which at the rally he said, "Oh, Jake Paul, you have my endorsement." But then my logic goes, okay, he said at the rally, so he wouldn't say that in the interview before. Like, he wouldn't say it twice. So the interview's not live. They recorded it yesterday, is my belief. I go to 4th updates. Is that today? No, that's today. Yesterday, if we find yesterday, this interview, was it Wednesday? Bro, where's the... Yeah, there it is. Press schedule for Wednesday. I'm assuming this podcast interview, President participates in podcast interview, is the Jake Paul one. And then he has his remarks 25 minutes later. So my thought is that he wouldn't... Why would he say endorsement? Like, he said it at the rally, so he wouldn't say it at the podcast before. So that's what I have. I think this comes out today. I'd imagine it comes out today. But, oh, Jake Paul, bro, you think Jake Paul's aware of mention markets? No. Well, maybe, okay. He owns a betting company. He owns Betr, B-E-T-R, so maybe. I don't know if they have mention markets on that app or whatever, but he's not really in tune with, like, prediction markets, I don't think. I mean, crypto is quite high for, so. I think Logan had a crypto scam, but I don't think Jake Paul's, like, into crypto or anything. And I mean, I have Yes Mog, but I don't think this is... It could be insider trading, but You never know. The mention market happened after, like, the mention market came into existence after the interview already took place. So Jake Paul himself wouldn't insider it, if that makes sense. He wouldn't ask about, oh, do you mog? Because he wouldn't know that the market existed. But yeah, potentially like an editor or someone who works for him, yeah, I probably could. But hey, Kalshi took care of the Mr. Beast editor. That was insider trading. So if there's anything like that, I hope they take action like they did with Mr. Beast. That one was clearly like getting insidered, and they banned the guy. So that was dub. That was a Mr. Beast editor. But that's my alpha for this. I don't really know anything else. I guess like the UFC. Isn't Jake Paul not in the UFC? Is Jake Paul in UFC? Is he? No, he's not. He's with MMA. So I think UFC, no. Like at 20? 22? But he's an MMA fighter. I don't know. But 50 cents on Mog, run it, bro. Fuck it. I've got, if someone wants to fill me 1,000 shares ready to get bought. He's not going to say this. But the thing is, right? If Trump does say Mog and I don't have yes, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If the day happens where he says Mog and I don't have yes, I will be so sad. I will be so sad. So I low-key have to buy Mog yes every event until he says it. Because I don't want to not have it the day he does say it, if that makes sense. So, hey, I'll throw $10 on it. Why not? I don't think it's going to hit, but I can't not have it the day it does hit. And I think it will hit. If Kalshi keeps listing Mog over and over and over, it's like these prediction markets shape reality, if that makes sense. Someone is going to find a way to get him to say it. So that's what I think. That's what I think. The longer that Mog is listed on every Trump market, the more chance he's going to say it. It's going to get to him. He's got beef with Dana is the idea? Oh, no. I don't think he has beef with Dana. He's hosting a UFC White House in June. So there's no beef with Dana. I don't think so. I just think Jake Paul's not in the UFC, is he? I don't know. He's a boxer or whatever, but... Alright. The only way I see Trump will say Mog is the young person explains to him like Barron, yeah. But I think Jake Paul's not like in the... I don't know. Jake does do UFC? I think he does MMA, which is mixed martial arts. It's a different thing than UFC. But... could be wrong. I don't really know about naked men fighting each other. I don't know too much about it. Although I kind of cook on the mention markets when UFC happens. I do like the mention markets on those, but... Alright, GG's lads. We're gonna log off now. Because I don't know when that Jake Paul interview would be. I would do it, but I don't think it's announced when this comes out. So I'm expecting it to come out today, though. He did say very soon. But we'll end the stream there. That's a dub on the Women's History event. Remember to thank all the women in your life for being women and having a vagina. Thank you, guys. GG's. We love women.